Hello everyone, Nathan again with Hendrick Subaru Southpoint. Today we're going to talk about the Eyesight System in Subarus, what your indicators mean, just a rough overview of how the Eyesight System functions and what it does for you. So, the Eyesight System that Subaru uses is one of Subaru's main safety features. Basically what it is you have two camera lenses up here that are looking ahead of the vehicle. The reason we call it eyesight is because, much like human eyes, having the two cameras allows the car to gauge depth and how far you are from things. The two main functions of the eyesight system are to keep you in your lane. This is what this icon is for, is kind of your lane assist, or rather, it's more for it will alert you if you drift out of your lane. And then the other one is detecting obstacles in front of you and applying the brakes if necessary. So with the lane assist, or drift prevention, when you're driving down the road with that function turned on, if you start to approach one of the lines on either side, so long as the camera can read the lines, it will alert you that you are drifting out. That typically coincides with features that some of our Subarus have for lane assist on the steering wheel, where it will actually help redirect you back into the lane a little bit, just a nice gentle push. The other main function is the obstacle detection. So if you are driving down the road at, I believe it's above 15 miles an hour, and say you're driving down the highway and you're doing 65, and there's a car in front of you that's doing 55. If you start coming up on this car pretty quickly, the cameras will pick up on that, realize that there's potentially about to be a collision, and it will give you a warning that there's an obstacle in front of you. And if need be, it will apply the brakes to prevent that collision. It's a fantastic, handy feature. Very useful. Big fan. Personally, I drive a Subaru. Have had to use that a couple of times. Fantastic. So whenever you get in your Subaru and start it up, the eyesight function will be turned on by default. If you wanted to turn it off, you can just hold one of these buttons, which it's worth noting in some of the newer cars, they're not located up here. They might be located down by your knee, but they will have this icon on them. Once you turn it off, an indicator will appear up here saying what you've turned off, and then if you hold the button again, it'll turn back on, and the indicator will go away. Another thing that's worth noting, people ask about this a lot, in inclement weather, or sometimes if the sun catches it just right, the eyesight system will turn off. It'll disable itself temporarily. This is because if the cameras don't have a clear enough view, say the sun's coming through the windshield just right, or it's raining very hard and the windshield's not clear, it'll disable because it can't guarantee that it's going to be able to do what it's designed to do, prevent collisions, things like that. So as a way of saying, hey, make sure you're paying attention, it will pop up with an indicator, a little warning that says eyesight system is turned off. But like I said, that's temporary. If it's raining, turn your wipers on. Once the rain starts to die down, usually it'll come right back. Sometimes on your way to or from somewhere in the morning or the evening, the sun catches it, same thing, it'll pop up, it'll say it turned off. It'll most likely come back on soon. If it doesn't, give us a call, come see us. We'll be happy to take a look at it and see what's going on, but that is one of those common questions we get, is every once in a while it turns off because of the weather, the sun, whatever. One last very important note, as I said, up past these right here are the actual camera lenses. If you're cleaning your windshield, do your best to not touch the camera lens. If you get a smudge on it, it can affect its operation. They're very particular because obviously these are a key component of a very important system in this vehicle. So try to just not touch the cameras if you can avoid it. So again, I'm Nathan. I'm a technician here at Hendrick Subaru Southpoint. I hope you've enjoyed this video, learned a little bit about your eyesight system. If you have any questions about other topics, anything else you want to know about, reach out to us. We'll be happy to try to make a video and answer that for you. Thanks.